Mark, 3-1 win here in Kilsyth. What's your first reaction to today's game?
You'd be delighted with the 3 points. I think that's 3 on a bounce, so but happy. We were saying to the lads before we came here, I don't think we've came and won in a tenure here, so really important to go and maintain the momentum that we've shown. So I'm really happy to get the 3 points as the initial.
Early red kind of changed the complexion of the game somewhat, even after a great start. When Kilsyth take the lead shortly after the second half, were you thinking, here we go, it's going to be one of those days?
I think it's quite difficult when you go to 10. They set up their shape to then suppress us a wee bit and try and hit us in the counter. I was a bit disappointed with how we then played after that, to be fair. We weren't our usual shifting the ball about at the back. We were trying to be a wee bit direct and play World Cup balls, and it was a bit disappointing. So it was frustrating for me. We're shooting for 25-30 yards as well instead of working the ball into chances. So look, we reset that at half time, and we said that happens. And we said that's with a big open park, that if you don't go and take a lead here, it can be a hard place and it can kill time. And like the manner of the goal that we lose is pretty disappointing, isn't it? You're talking that this is up there. We don't win the header in the middle of the park. It runs through. I think Kobe does well enough to show him wide. And looking, and Vijay will be disappointed with how that's went into the net. But to be fair, I think the keeper's done the same for Jay's first, so we've kind of eked that out. And then went and taken it. For me, I think we were comfortable. We've got Rowan hitting the post, Skinner unlucky with another one, and he takes his goal quite well. Amy, striker's finish into at times, first flick and then he's on it. So I overall look really happy to go and take it. Like we were saying to the lads, I know we've had 2 good weeks before it. It's no every game you don't come down and you win 6, 7, 8-0. That's for me a rarity. So it was just resetting it, getting back to the basics, and I think we dominated the majority of the ball, but they allowed us to do that based on the 10 men they sat in, and they worked the shape really well. So I thought it was going to be one of the days when we were 1-0 down. You know, it's really hard to go and try and break 10 men behind the ball when you're in there, but the lads stuck to their principles, worked it well, and as I said, happy to take the 3 points up the road.
Probably reference squad depth every game now at this point, but how good is it, or how much of a luxury is it to be able to make those subs to change the game and really kind of kick us on a small bit?
Look, you saw obviously Logan going down with a wee bit of a cramp, throwing chocolate bars on for him, but again, look, he's just no long back for a holiday as well. You're talking Skinner, Cammy, Rowan, the quality they were able to throw off the bench. So they've got three unused, 3 or 4 unused lads there on the bench as well. That are the quality, but it's just one of the games. I think it's easy if you get a couple more on, then you can use the subs. But I thought the intensity was dying a wee touch. Still, unfortunately, we've made the change really early with Cal. We just move Logan Hunter into the middle of the park to go and cause a wee bit of damage, and look, he's done that. He's done his job, and then he can come off and get his recovery. But I thought Rowan gave us good intensity out wide. He's unlucky. Said earlier, hitting the bar with a header, and then you know what Skinner can give you when he's through there. I think he's on for the last 20 minutes, and he's had 3 or 4 chances as well. So because he's such a pest up there, I think Johnny grafted as well, won him. If you look happy overall with the performance, look man, my frustration there was a bit crazy at the side. I think just because of decision making and we're forcing it, and we spoke about it, we need to go and play football. If we don't and start smashing balls everywhere, then it becomes a bit of a rammy, and that's no us. And look, the conditions are outstanding, into the park's looking tremendous, and we said that to him, big nice wide park, and we were able to do that, slow it down at the back and just make the good decisions and ball it about 5-10 yards and work the rotations.
Just the third goal turned out to be crucial in the end, because whether you're playing 10 or 11, when you get into that last maybe 10-15, you know they're going to come out and maybe have a go at you. That's kind of the clincher then, really, isn't it? Look,
100% we're committing a lot of bodies forward, and we were wary of that. I think there was a lot of times we're leaving 2 for 2 at the back, which is dangerous. You're going to try and kill off the game, and they were picking up and going very direct, so they were getting chances out there, getting corners, and look, you know what happens, and ball gets flung in the mixer, anything can kind of happen. But I don't overly see Jai getting too much too much troubled other than the shot, which we're all delighted about because there's no clean sheet, which means the boys need to run. So we're happy in that context as a staff. But look, it would have been good to have 3 games in a row clean sheet, of course. But actually, I think the goal gave us a wee bit of a jag. We were concerned because again it gives them something to cling on to, but thankfully we went and gave ourselves a wee goal no long after it, and then the second followed it up. So look, I think probably frustrating. We've been lucky the last couple of weeks. We've been 2-3-0 up after 15-20 minutes, and we're getting to the 20 minutes bit there, and I think all the boys are getting anxious as well that we've no scored. Chances were there. I think Logan's put wee Johnny through, and it's maybe just too tight to show a wee bit of composure and slip it through. But and Dempsey's actually put one in the net, and I'll need to see it back. I actually don't think he's offside, if I'm honest. I think Hammy is, but Hammy leaves it and Dempsey's on the back end of it. But it's hard for the ref where Dempsey's running in behind him, he's watching the play, and by the time he kicks them, he's free for his man. So that would have been nice to just sneak that wee lead before we were back in. But look, beggars can't be choosers, as I said. First time here that we've walked away with a win, so delighted to come in. That's 3 and a bounce, and that'll hopefully go and kick us on, and we'll have a look. I think some big games today as well in the league, so there'll be points dropped to there. I think Blantyre takes them after on, so and then Bells Hill continue with their onslaught of battering everybody. So for me, look, happy all round. As I said, come in, get 3 points. That's what we're focusing on, and what's so important is just game at a time, not getting too excited. I think the last 2 weeks kind of made all the boys a wee bit excited, us a wee bit excited. It's not as if you're scoring that kind of level, but when you're looking at it over the last 17 goals, 1 in, delighted to let it all. When would you not take that? And we're taking 3 points, 9 out of 9. So we spoke about it before. Start was really hard, but now we've built up that wee bit of momentum, and I think we go to a run of 4 or 5 games now at home. So that's decent. Some big cup games as well, and I know one particularly that a lot of fans are looking forward to. So for me, it's important that we build up that momentum and maintain it going into the fixtures we've got, and like we've always spoke about, the home form has to be a wee bit better. But actually, stat-wise, I think we were better at home last year than we were away from home. We'll need to double check that, but actually I don't think my home form was too bad for a change. But look, me happy, stop my rambling. Collective said that to the boys. Second half was a lot better. Just when we showed that patience, the chances come, and he flipped back. The third just kills it off. Good work rate for Johnny and Skinner there to turn over the ball, and Skinner's got a nice wee finish, and look, it's good for him as well, confidence to get in the goals, and then Hammy's on another goal. So goals are coming through all over the place, and there's Demps getting numbers as well for the middle of the park, scoring goals. I think again he's unlucky not to have one today, and he's got a wee assist as well. Look, strength all through the squad. They look collectively strong everywhere and on the bench. So happy, mate, happy. 3 points.
Thank you.
Cheers, lads.